By the end of this video, you'll understand why your favorite childhood toy isn't just a piece of plasticits, a relic of a time when play was designed for something much more serious.
I'm John Dirk Dash. And Julie, I think people assume toys have always been about, well, gentle fun.
Wait, are you telling me that a bouncy ball or a rocking horse has a violent origin? Because if you say they were training for actual combat, I'm going to be very concerned.
Well, you aren't far off. The unexpected history behind many of our favorite toys like the humble hobby horse or even certain dolls began as miniature survival drills.
Okay, so kids were basically playing war before they could even read?
Exactly. In societies where life was precarious, childhood play wasn't just time killing, it was a cognitive rehearsal for adulthood. Even the doll began as a ritualistic object before it became a toy.
Wait, so the doll I had as a kid started as something to keep spirits away. That's way darker than tea parties with teddy bears.
It was actually about mimicry. Humans are hardwired to process trauma through play. But here is where it gets strange. Many early toys were literally repurposed straps from the battlefield.
Hold on. You're suggesting people were handing kids things made from, broken armor?
Not necessarily armor, but the forms were distinctly aggressive. For a long time, the only toys for boys were essentially blunted weapons.
So, we went from training with sticks to actual play-acting violence. That's a massive shift in how we socialize kids. Why did we move away from that?
It took centuries. As society became more stable, we started focusing on whimsical imagination rather than tactical survival.
But wait, doesn't that mean our modern toys are actually the weird exception to human history?
You hit the nail on the head. Modern, safe toys are a very recent invention. For most of history, play was the place where you learned to survive the world, not just escape it.
Okay. That totally changes how I look at my old action figures in the attic. They aren't just plastic. They're the end of a long, wild evolution.
Exactly. You remember how I said your toys had a darker origin? It's because play was once the most important job a child had.
So every time we pick up a toy, we're actually participating in an ancient human ritual of learning to be adults. Mind blown.
If you want to discover more about why we do the things we do, hit subscribe. Stay curious.